this it? What have we here? That's all you got?
All right, let's go, Kaito!
This right here. Got a little workout in, at least.
That way, huh?
Don't go picking fights you can't win.
All right, let's go, Kaito! Who's hitting you up?
Takayuki Yago. I call him Todd. He's my boss and, sort of like a partner in the biz.
Is he strong?
Well, to an extent. But there's no way he could take me.
Whoa, he must be pretty tough, though, if you're working for him.
Tough enough to count on in a pinch, yeah. I'll introduce you when I get the chance.
Man, imagine seeing Kaito's boss in action. Sounds awesome.
What have we here?
Iらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございます。
This right here.
We going?
All finished up on your end, Kaito?
Yo, look out!
Don't worry, he won't bite. Turns out your mom asked this bum to look after you.
Yeah, right. Like I'd ever buy that. No frickin' way.
Yeah, sorry. Didn't know you were Mikiko's kid when this all started.
You tried to kidnap me on multiple occasions. By force! I hope you get struck by lightning!
I was only doing my job. You should have just came along quietly.
Seriously? Who'd be dumb enough to just go along with some shady Yakuza? You even have a brain in your head?
Well, of course I do. You're the brainless one.
All right, kids, settle down. Senda, don't we have places to be?
Ah, right. The boss is waiting. You ready, Kaito?
Good to go.
Okay, let's hit the road. Oh, but the kid's gotta stay. Boss wants to talk mano a mano.
That right.
What? Why can't I come with?
Because I said so, twerp.
Jerk. Be that way.
June, just chill in my office and I'll get you a souvenir. Sound good?
Fine. Oh, and by the way, Mom's not really out shopping, is she? You'll bring her back, right?
You bet.
Okay. Then I'm gonna hold you to that. Make sure nothing bad happens to her. Got it?
That's a promise. You'll see her again real soon.
Remember, you promised.
God, what an annoying little punk. Cocky as hell, too.
Damn right. So, Igarashi, why Ijincho? Wasn't everything going down in Kamurocho?
It just so happens that Rhizome, the precursor to Crimson Lotus, is having a reunion today. The venue's a hotel in Ijincho. And every founding member of that group will be there. At least the ones who are still alive.
I'm guessing Mikiko wants every last one of them dead, doesn't she?
Uh-huh. On top of that, her final target's also planning to show. The one she wants dead the most.
You mean outside of Crimson Lotus? Who?
The one going around killing the founders of Crimson Lotus before she can.
What the hell are you talking about? Why'd Mikiko want to take out who's ever killing her enemies? They've got a common goal, don't they?
Hell, you're a detective. Try using that old noggin of yours, why don't you? Primitive as you are, I'm sure you can piece it together, knowing what you know. Plus, Ijincho's an hour away. How about we make like detectives and go over what we know?
Yeah, sounds a bit too buddy-buddy for me. Besides, I'm a punch first, go over shit later kind of guy.
Yeah, I can see that. However, if you were to, say, arrive at the truth on your own, then no one breaks confidentiality.
Fine, fine, I'll bite. So, the real killer, huh? There is one thing that's been bugging me. That security company owner, Ashizaki. His office was set on fire. But the point of burning the place wasn't to kill him. After all, he was shot up on the roof. So the killer must have torched it for another reason.
Oh, starting with the motive. Not bad. Go on.
So there's our problem. Why would the killer want to burn the office? I'm thinking. There was some evidence that would incriminate the killer. So they burned the place to get rid of it.
Interesting. And?
I think I know just what the killer was trying to hide. I found this data from a tablet at the scene. Maybe the killer was trying to erase it.
How do you figure?
You're asking me? I mean, only the killer would know that.
You're fucking with me, right? Didn't you just say you knew what it was the killer was trying to hide?
Whoa, wait, I was just trying to lighten the mood. I really do know what the evidence is. Seriously. I asked a buddy of mine to pull the data from a burnt hard drive I picked up at the scene. What he found were records of illegal wire transfers to the security company. And the company sending the cash was a smartphone app developer that isn't around anymore. I'd wager the killer'd want to have these records erased.
Hey, you're good. Didn't think you'd get your hands on those. By the way, that smartphone app company, you're talking about Devenir, I assume.
Okay, how the hell do you know?
It was thanks to Mikiko-san, really. She requested we look into a certain someone. Over the course of our investigation, we learned about a dummy company called Devenir. And as you can guess, Devenir was created as a front for this certain someone. He used it to directly employ Crimson Lotus. Cover-ups to customer service. They handled all sorts of trickier than usual jobs.
So you're saying this guy's the one who's been killing off the Crimson Lotus founders?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Now, who could it be? Here's a hint. Mikiko-san approached us anonymously. Why do you think she'd do that?
Well, you guys could have broken confidentiality and let it slip that she was alive, right? After all, her plan was to take out Crimson Lotus without leaving a trace.
Sure, but that's just one reason. There's someone aside from Crimson Lotus who she doesn't want knowing she's alive. As a matter of fact, Mikiko-san never even contacted this person about it. Even though you'd think this would be the first person she'd run to after getting her memories back.
Wait a goddamn minute.
All coming together.
Kyoya Sadamoto? You're saying he's the one killing the founders of Crimson Lotus?
Yep, you got it. And Mikiko-san has the same idea.
What? So then, he was trying to erase his ties with Crimson Lotus? No. No, hang on. Crimson Lotus's founders were the ones who set fire to Mikiko's family's house. Why the hell would Sadamoto have connections with the guys who burned his wife's family alive?
Oh, so you picked up on that. Then you'll like this next bit. Sadamoto's dummy company, Devenir. It had records from 17 years ago of illicit wire transfers to Ashizaki's security company. Know what that means?
Yeah, I figured that out too. Actually, it's weird. 17 years is way before Mikiko and Sadamoto got married. But Sadamoto and Crimson Lotus were connected back then, right? So what the hell's going on?
Just think of it like this. The Natsume family arson falls under questionable ties between Sadamoto and Crimson Lotus.
That would mean... Oh, that's crazy! Sadamoto was involved in the arson?
Bingo. What happened 2 years ago was Mikiko-san learned the truth. And Sadamoto and Crimson Lotus tried to silence her.
All right, Igarashi. No more guessing games. Just who the hell is Kyoya Sadamoto, really?
The fucking devil. The type who'd make a Yakuza piss himself.
The devil? How so?
It all started with Rhizome, an event club Kenmochi started during his college days. Rhizome was like any other event group. You get together with friends, throw parties, go on live tours, and make a little cash. Guess they weren't making much back then. Then enters Kyoya Sadamoto, a business admin major at the same college. He started showing up as their advisor and turned everything around. They all ate up Sadamoto's words and expanded their services into some pretty gray territory. Since Sadamoto considered himself their advisor, he wasn't officially part of the group. But his talent, his accomplishments, and charisma had them wrapped around his finger.
And that Rhizome bunch went on to found Crimson Lotus?
Yeah, mainly around Kenmochi. Sadamoto already started his own business as a student. By the time he graduated, he was asking Crimson Lotus to do his dirty work. On the outside, he ran his business like some typical ambitious startup. But I'm sure he had guys coming after him. Probably made himself lots of enemies. It's what happens when you straddle both sides of the law. I bet it wasn't uncommon for him to deal with unhappy customers.
Guess it must have been convenient having his own personal cleanup crew.
Bet your ass it was. Sadamoto's company saw steady growth because of it. But eventually, that growth started to fizzle out. What was once a promising startup with tons of investment capital found itself in dire straits. That's when he set his sights on Mikiko-san's parents, the Natsumes.
When did she figure out what her husband really was?
About 2 years ago, Sadamoto got hammered, rare for him, and fell asleep in his study with the computer on. That's when she stumbled upon his email exchange with Kenmochi. Of course, that set off alarms in her head, so she dug through more of his inbox. It wasn't long before she knew the ugly truth. But then Sadamoto woke up. When he realized what she saw, he got violent.
I doubt Mikiko would go down easy to some pencil-pushing civvy.
Well, it turns out she did go down easy. We're talking about a guy who deals in the criminal underworld. He's very likely accustomed to using force.
Then what happened after Mikiko got attacked?
She said her memories got fuzzy after that. She was probably drugged, and Sadamoto had Crimson Lotus clean up his mess.
So you're saying you know for sure Sadamoto had a hand in the arson?
Yes. Though it'd be more accurate to say he was the primary offender. It was about 15 years ago. Sadamoto heard about a property development plan from Kenmochi, who was a real estate broker at the time. Would have been a mighty lucrative deal, but the Natsumes were the only ones who wouldn't sell.
Which led to threats and burning the place down. Classic land shark bullshit.
Oh, if only it had stopped at that. Now listen. What makes Sadamoto such a devil is what he did with the info Kenmochi brought him. He reworked it into a plan to fix all of his own company's problems in one fell swoop.
How's that work?
Kaito, the Natsume family was one of the richest in the area. If you include their property and stocks, they were worth tens of billions in assets. And since Sadamoto was struggling with funds at the time, he decided to help himself to that fortune.
But he couldn't pull that off in this... No way!
Yeah. Marrying Mikiko-san was all part of his master plan.
That's... insane!
Clearly, the man has a way with people. Call it an uncanny knack for charm. His college circles treat him like a guru. They say he's a living legend. Even his company seems to be under his spell. And as we know, Crimson Lotus was always ready and willing to take up any of his dirty jobs. So, you can see now how the Natsumes must have fallen for his honest young businessman facade. After he had the parents eating out of his palm. He discovered their younger daughter had a stalker, while the older one was dating a Yakuza.
Wait, what do I have to do with this?
You should know, Kaito. Sadamoto used you too.
Me? How the hell could Sadamoto use me at any point in time?
Well, when Mikiko-san first met him, she told him she was seeing someone and thinking of marriage. Now, how do you think he responded to it? Surprise, surprise. He actually supported it.
He did?
Well, he figured if you were serious about her, you'd quit the Yakuza. If you needed cash, he'd go convince her parents. If it was a lawyer you needed, he would have arranged one. He had lots of reasonable suggestions.
He really offered all that?
I'm sure Sadamoto knew how hard it was for a Yakuza to leave the life. Not to mention, the Matsugane family had its own problems at the time, right? In any case, he knew you were locked in, and convinced Mikiko-san of the same. You both did exactly what he wanted. Then, once you were out of the picture, Sadamoto made his move on Mikiko-san. I imagine her parents might have even encouraged it. And after the marriage was official, Sadamoto simply had to bide his time until the Natsume house burned down and their fortune was his to claim. Guy's a monster in human skin, right? And it seems his marriage was more of a shotgun wedding. I'm almost certain the kid was conceived as part of the plan to push her into marrying him. In other words, June was nothing more to Sadamoto than a tool for making money. I feel terrible for Mikiko-san and June.
Gotta say, I'm impressed you did all that research. No wonder you called yourselves Tojo Clan R&D.
Well, that's what happens when you know society like the back of your hand. The whole R&D thing might have been my idea. But it's only because we know our shit.
All right.
So, how's it feel? That asshole Sadamoto played you like a fiddle and tore you apart from the woman you loved.
It doesn't matter. I made my choice.
That's the lamest shit I ever heard. I thought you'd blow a fuse.
That said, I'll feel a hell of a lot better if I can just clock him one time real good.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Go knock his goddamn lights out.
So, this is the spot.
Yeah, they do this reunion every year. And apparently Kyoya Sadamoto shows up to everyone. All the surviving founders of Crimson Lotus are probably in here somewhere.
I gotta go find Mikiko. Before she does something she can never take back. A receptionist. Guess you gotta have connections to get in.
What's the plan, Kaito?
Gonna roll the way a detective rolls.
Meaning...
By sneaking in with a disguise.
You? Disguised as what? You're still gonna look older than anyone here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to mull that one over. Is this it?
Oh no, my prized possession. Did I drop it when I sat down earlier? Oh, and to think I spent all that money on it. Ah, oh well. Party's about to start, so whoever finds it can just keep it.
Kaito, if you need a hand from Senda, just ask. He'll do anything for Mikiko-san, I'm sure of it.
Got it. Thanks. What's happening over here?
I'm keeping watch in case Mikiko-san arrives.
Gotcha. I guess there is a chance she'd pass by.
Let me know if you need a hand, Kaito. Boss said I ought to help.
Okay. Might take you up on that.
Oh, are you one of Rhizome's alumni?
Yep, sure am.
Okay. What year did you graduate?
Huh? Like 10 years ago?
And your name?
It's Kaito.
Your name doesn't seem to be on the list.
You know, I just remembered. I gotta go take care of something. Excuse me.
Huh?
This right here.
Kaito, if you need
Yeah.
a...
What? Just a second there. Sorry, but who are you?
Hi, I'm with Yagami Electronics. I got a call saying the banquet hall's AC is on the fritz. I'd like to pop in and take a look for myself. That all right?
I didn't hear about any repairs. Either way, that's not gonna happen right now. The party will start any minute.
Got it. I'll see if the repairs can wait till later then. This right here. Let's see. Huh?
Hey, where's the new guy?
Probably in the smoking area. I saw him heading down there a minute ago.
Really? He steps out for a cigarette when the party's about to start? Go get him, will ya?
No way. That guy freaks me out, man. He looks like an ex-thug who can't seem to reintegrate into society. Besides, I don't have the key to the smoking area. You do it.
Hell no! He freaks me out too. I'm not equipped to deal with his type.
Well, he's a responsible adult. I'm sure he'll come back once the party starts.
Yeah. No need to bust our butts just to check on him.
This right here. What have we here?
Oh, shit! I dropped the key to the back door. The smoking area? Dude, if they find out, they're gonna be pissed. Well, they haven't found out yet. Oh, man. What am I gonna do? Okay, I'll help you find it. You have any idea where you might have dropped it at least? The first floor bathroom, I think? Or was it the second floor? Actually, it could have been the third. Okay, so it's in one of the bathrooms.
Is this it?
Man, I am beat. Last thing I want to do is serve people. And it's been nothing but punk kids all day. And they've all got some crap attitudes.
Hey, you. You got a sec?
Huh? Aren't you?
Whoa. That you, Tashiro-kun?
Kaito? Why the hell are you here?
Why the hell are you a waiter?
It's that bastard Yagami's fault.
Talk? What are you talking about?
For the past few years, I was a producer doing events for a solid company, and I was totally killing it. But thanks to Yagami coming around, the company heard about my fuck-ups and fired me.
Well, I don't know all the details, but if you got outed, sounds like you got what you deserved, don't it?
Shut up! This all started from you guys! The moment you ripped my favorite clothes off my body, my luck went straight down the shitter!
Yeah, sorry about that. On that note, mind if I borrow those clothes for a bit?
What the hell? You got some balls asking me that!
I need it for reasons. Come on, I'm not gonna keep it forever.
Fuck that! Why don't you just strip down yourself?
Huh? Why would I do that?
Because I want you to feel the same humiliation I did. If you're not gonna strip, I'll make you strip, dickhead!
Whoa, hey, knock it off. I already said I was sorry, didn't I?
Shut it! Do you even know how it feels to get your ass kicked and tossed out into the freezing December cold, butt naked? I won't rest until I strip you down to your bare junk! Better be ready!
Fine, have it your way. An ass whooping it is. Here we go! Don't fuck with me! Excuse me. Mind if I have a word? I'm looking for someone. Ma'am?
Hey, can't you see this is a bad time? I'm catching up with an old friend here.
I'm awfully sorry, but it's about a very important guest.
Oh, an important guest, you say? As in one of the Rhizome founders? Because if that's the case, I'd love to meet them.
Oh, no, they aren't.
Ah, well then can you go away now?
If you please, it's just...
Ah, Nishio-san, you're here!
Sorry to bother you, but have you seen this woman?
Oh, her? I think she was here earlier.
Are you sure? Where is she now?
Hang on, maybe I'm not remembering correctly. She didn't talk to anyone and left her seat pretty quickly.
Got it. How about a man named Kyoya Sadamoto?
Sadamoto-san? The living legend. Oh, I've always wanted to meet him, but he said he had an emergency and couldn't make it.
You can't make it. You're positive?
Yes. Apparently he has a meeting he simply can't miss. His schedule is always packed every single day. But I suppose that's just how it is.
What do you mean I can't get in?
It's just that Amina Masuda-sama has already checked in.
And I keep telling you, I'm Mina Masuda. How could I have already checked myself in?
Something the matter, ma'am?
Well, I literally just got here, but this bonehead of a receptionist says I'm already checked in.
So, Masuda-san is already inside the venue. You sure there's no mistake?
Yes, I even checked the list.
This woman, the one who said she was Masuda, is this her?
Oh, yes, that's the one. She was gorgeous.
I knew it. Where did she go?
Well, she entered the venue. Oh, but just after that, she came out and made her way to the restrooms.
The restrooms, huh? Thank you.
Wait! What about me?
Hey! No. Oh.
You still with me? What happened?
Oh, some woman came in out of nowhere and attacked me.
And was that woman Mikiko Sadamoto?
Yeah, that's right. But how? Who are you?
Where'd she go?
She was looking for Kyoya-san.
Kyoya Sadamoto? But I heard he couldn't make it.
No. He was scheduled to appear as a surprise guest. He was in the green room earlier, but he went up to the roof for a smoke.
And then Mikiko went up to the roof too?
Yeah.
Hey!
May I help you? I'm very sorry, but there's an urgent issue I must attend to.
Don't play dumb with me, Kaito. I know a rat when I see one. Why are you here?
Well, guess I gotta force my way through. And I'm kinda in a hurry, so I ain't pulling punches.
Come on, boys! Let's get him!
Get meat! Don't fuck with me!
Hey, Kaito! Need a hand?
Let's clean them up quick! Appreciate it, fellas!
Huh? What the hell do you think you're doing? I'll kill you!
So, did you figure out where Mikiko-san is?
Yeah. Looks like she chased Sadamoto to the roof. He can't afford to get caught by them again. Let's climb up here.
Oh, shit! Wait, aren't you? Damn it! We can't let him call for backup. We have to take him out, quick.
Come on!